With chilling details of what authorities are investigating as a possibly thwarted terror attack in the first hour of the new year, involving a deadly car explosion and fire in Rochester, New York. Authorities say one car crashed into another outside the Kodak Center just before 1 a.m. One of the vehicles in flames while still moving. Both cars hitting pedestrians and other vehicles. The FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force now working with local police. ABC senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky leads us off.
Tonight, the FBI and police in Rochester, New York are investigating whether a car crash early this New Year's Day may have thwarted a terror attack. The fiery crash happened just before 1 a.m. outside the Kodak Center, where 1,000 people were coming out of a concert. A large SUV struck a smaller SUV as it pulled out of a parking lot. The force of the collision sent the two vehicles crashing through a group of people crossing the street.
2 people were killed and 2 more are fighting for their life as a result of a motor vehicle collision.
A number of pedestrians were injured. The crash caused a fire that took an hour to extinguish.
Once the fire was extinguished, first responders located at least a dozen gasoline canisters in and around the striking vehicle.
For weeks, police around the country have been on heightened alert out of concern the war in the Mideast could lead to violence at home.
Chaotic scene unfolding just blocks from the ball drop in New York's Times Square. Surveillance video capturing a driver crashing into a restaurant just after 1:30 in the morning, then backing up on the sidewalk after hitting multiple cars. At least 9 people were hurt, including a police officer. The driver is in critical condition and facing charges.